younger brother, he'll make these comments like, I'll be the only one not drinking tonight, making these snarky comments, shaming them. And I'm like, get your crap together, my guy. You're not the only one not drinking. I don't drink.
I did talk to her, and I said, I'm trying to be respectful and understanding of where you're at with not wanting to be in the church. I think I've explained why I am, so you get to respect that. And part of that is, it's my home. You don't have to say the prayer. You don't have to say amen, but you do get to be quiet and respectful.
We have not had conversations about my choice to be with Hannah or Maya. There was an email that they didn't realize that I was a part of. They were talking about whether or not Hannah and her kids were gonna come to a family party. And one comment was, well, we follow the prophet, so no. I'm like, oh my gosh, which prophet are you following? I don't remember any prophet saying to exclude.
And I think the hard part is when you have a testimony of the church, a lot of it is based on personal, spiritual experiences. So when you're trying to express to someone who hasn't had those types of experiences and they're just trying to prove you wrong from a logical standpoint, it's like it doesn't really matter. I think spirituality is supposed to be personal.
I just felt like mom and dad didn't love me anymore. Which now he's been like, no, that's not true. I know they love me, but it's so deeply connected into their life, and it's everything to them. Telling them that I don't want to be a part of the church anymore, it's like telling them I don't want to be with them, like, after I die. So I avoid it.
My siblings know where I stand. They know that I have a testimony, and so in terms of further discussion, I don't see the point.
We would like them to come back to the church and to get back into the things that we think are right, but we would rather have the relationship we have and somewhat silently be with them.
I've been struggling with reading my scriptures the past few months. I read my scriptures for 7 years. I was really good at it, and then all of a sudden it kind of just fell apart. And it never felt like my parents ever asked me why that happened, or was interested in any of that. It was just, we expect you to do better.
And I was hanging out with a bunch of friends that night, and one of them made some homemade bread and was offering it to all of us. And I was like, no, I can't eat it right now. I'm fasting. I was a little embarrassed. Because, not all those friends are religious. A lot of them are ex-Mormons. But then my friend got a couple slices of bread and put it in a Ziploc bag for me to have for later. Which just really touched my heart, because this person who left the church and has a lot of issues with it still didn't have any issues with me practicing.